Good morning, it's Rob. It's almost 5 a.m. Of course, I've been up for hours. I just wanted to preface today's video by saying I've been struggling a lot lately, not with filming content. I've been, managing to do that, albeit self-consciously. I'm hypercritical about the way that I look, and my self-esteem's not great around that. And so watching videos back of myself can be quite challenging because I don't feel good about myself watching it. This is one of the reasons that I'm doing this, is that, is growth and self-acceptance. And maybe I can make sort of, just leave some sort of mark. I do struggle with the idea that I'm sharing my ideas about my life, things about my life, and it just sounds like you're complaining, and I don't want to just, it's like, get over it. Just smile more. If you're depressed, just smile more. It'll fix you right up. So anyway, look, I'm going a bit off track here, but look, this is a collection of this week's videos, and I'll do a bit of editing and put it together and try some new tricks maybe, and I hope you enjoy it. So yeah, please give it a like and maybe share it even if it's interesting to you, and please comment, tell me what you think. Just a little shot here of Redcliffe Jetty. I went out to film on it earlier and it turned out a bit shit, so quite windy, so I'll do one another day when the weather's better. Pretty fucking dreary. Oh yeah. Anzac Memorial. Now, there used to be a big ass fucking anti-aircraft gun sitting right here. Unfortunately decommissioned, but I did remember seeing it when I was a kid, getting on it, and I shit you not, this is no word of a lie. I was on it, still turned the thing, and had little pedals and shit. And speaking of shit, a seagull came through and fucking shat on me. I don't recall having good luck after that, so I call bullshit on that theory. Well, hang on, sorry. I'm still listening to music in there. It's just kind of going with it. But it was like Sex Pistols, so Johnny kind of just distracted me like he does in real life now, but that's because he's a fucking tool. He used to be cool, but now he's not. Okay, so I wanted to talk about what happened, what's been going on for me around my surgery and what have you. So I have to take it back a little bit before that time. I actually gave up alcohol almost 3 years ago, and in preparation for this, fucking sunnies. This is bullshit. Why does the sun come out now? Huh? Now it's coming out. Anywho, maybe it's because it's shining a light on my life and story. Yeah, so I gave up alcohol. I had a very, 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 very good problem with alcohol for many, many years. And I gave up alcohol almost 3 years ago. Unfortunately, there was a hangover period, like a kind of a tie-over period. Bad to say hangover because of the nature of this conversation. Where I was prescribed tramadol for the pain in my knees, and I ended up on a fucking horrific dose of tramadol daily, and I just was, I wasn't getting high, I wasn't feeling nothing. I thought I wasn't feeling nothing anyway, because I got so used to the pain just being there, I thought it was just something I deserved or whatever. And because it's genetic as well, my father had bad knees, and I've got bad knees, my brother has knees. Anyway, So yeah, then I got off alcohol, and because I needed to, like I was not going to work, me being a daily drinker, and wanting to front up to hospital for bilateral knee surgery. Now I say bilateral; they did them separately, 3 months apart, 6 months apart. Sorry. So I got them done at different times, but for over 3 years I was hardcore addicted to opioids and didn't even know. And the reason that's become apparent to me is because before I had surgery I did sense of well-being. Like nothing else changed in my life. My diet, taking weed or whatever, which is the only thing that I take, weed and Panadol nowadays. So that I had an elevated sense of self, and I was having some real, I had some real intense awakenings. It's not woke, guys. I want to be very clear about that. I'm not talking about being woke. I'm talking about awakenings within myself, my own soul, my own sight. It's got nothing to do with the fucking rest of the world. Now, I discovered after the first surgery, and then they put me on a cocktail of different fucking drugs, tramadol again being one of them. And I did, it was my first operation. I'd never had one before, and I didn't know what I was doing. So it was kind of, give me the drugs, because I can, I'm at a point, I've had such a history with drugs and alcohol, I'm at a point where I know my limitations, and I was using them responsibly, but they don't let you, GPs don't let you, GPs don't trust you. I think, especially if you're honest about your past, they think you're just going to go fucking, mad on the drugs. And, we know doctor shopping isn't a thing anymore. You can't get away with that unless you've got multiple identities, which I don't, except on Facebook and up here. I tried to get off my antidepressants, right? But I went cold turkey, and I would rather pull a pine cone out of my ass than fucking go through that shit again. I was so sick coming off. What is it? So fucking, I can't even think of the fucking name of it. The generic name. It starts with a Z. The thing. Anyway. Xarelto, that's an X. Anywho. Lexapro. No, it doesn't start with a Z. It doesn't start with a Z. Lexapro. And that's helped. Because I actually started back on it because I was like, I tried the experiment. I got off them, I got clear of it, and I really, really, really missed the serotonin. So I decided to start taking it. So that's all, really. That and my keep me alive medications, whatever that fucking for. So yeah, anyway, so I've gone through first surgery, got off the drugs, and I've gone back to the surgeon and I said, I'm ready to go, let's do this. So I was ready to go that weekend when I went and saw him, which was, 5 months past the surgery. And I was so keen, I was hoping to get in that same weekend, but obviously it didn't happen. I had to wait like a week. They stuck me in a different hospital, and the procedure was so different. Just the way they handled it, I didn't have the fucking spinal tap this time, and I didn't have a catheter this time. And afterwards, they gave me fucking. Oxys, and fuck, man, they are so much better. That shit, tramadol shit. Anyway, and that was cool. That was because it was like more suited to the pain that I was feeling, my knees, and muscles and what have you, joints, everything. But I got one repeat of that script, and then I stopped. and I've just been on Panadol ever since. And that's when I remember to take it, that is. But yeah, so I came, I'm sitting around after surgery, the second surgery, and I was wondering what the fuck was wrong with me, because I was so numb, not feeling anything. You know, I'm not fucking, I can't work up enthusiasm for things. And I realised, you know, it's probably, it's an element of depression. I don't feel depressed, necessarily. I'm not, you know, I don't feel self-harming or anything like that. I'm not one of those depressives, but I do definitely have this bipolar arc, and being neurodivergent gives it even more fucking spectrum of colour. So I'm trying to deal with this. I'm trying to deal with this new state of being while still recovering from these things. Okay, here's a picture of the before shot of my knees and a little one of the after shot. And as you can see, I've had some extra work done. Pretty fucking sexy. But yeah, so I've been left in this place where I'm like, I mean, I'm not unhappy, but I'm just numb. Just numb to most things, you know, and that's it's very bad for a person like me, because I don't make great decisions sometimes. I'm better now than I'm older, but when I've got no motivation, reason to keep me in line, I just go, I just do my own thing and I just go off the rails. Well, I don't go off the rails. It ends up off the rails, but it doesn't. I'm not, you know, I make reckless decisions. That's okay. Right? I have a responsibility to my family. I'm a mother's carer. My son is 18-year-old son is the piano. He's about to start studying at TAFE, which I'm very proud of. He's a very motivated, self-starting kid. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. It's where I found myself in the last 3 months since the last surgery, and I'm desperately trying not to drink. Not desperately. Just to explain to you how I run my sobriety, is that after having much experience with the 12-step programs, I took a lot of what I learned from those places and rehabs and run my own version of recovery that works for me. And I think more people should actually consider this if they have the willpower. A lot of people don't. But I see I'm much smarter these days. I'm much... I don't know where I was going with that. I don't want to go with any of this. It's really just rambling. But what a cunt that sun is. Just trying to film him. Let's give you another have a look. We'll have a look around at the other side, even though I just come in. No. It's and that's a shitty gun. No, what is it? Around, it's been stirred up. One been stirred up. So we're gonna have a little bit of look around here, around the Anzac Memorial. I believe this is the spot that they first tried to, very spot, that they first tried to land and make a township, make a settlement in Brisbane. And they decided the water was shit, there was no water, the ground was shit or something. Decided it wasn't suitable, so they fucked off down to Brisbane. I guess we can only be thankful for that. Anywho, let's go. Let's do some more of this scenery shit. Okay, so the memorial's quite comprehensive, as you can see, because the RE is just over there. They RSL, or Return Services League. And then we've got, of course, flagpoles that they use on the occasions. We're coming up, we have Remembrance Day, of course. So there will be a gathering down here, I imagine. Maybe we will come down and film it. Because we love and respect all our fighting soldiers, sailors, and pilots, I guess. Just all the armed forces. Very appreciative of them all. That fruit that will be what on my birthday, and I was fucking 40 that day. Can you do the math? June 2. Where was my invite? One is very rude. Anyway, I gotta go buy smokes, so we're gonna go back to the music, back to the pistols. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. The reason I'm out and about is because they're pulling off our asbestos roof and giving us a new one today, so we have to be out of the house. All right, that's why I'm here. See you later, cunts.